It's that time again. It's time for me to get my picture up there. There we go. There's my little Slurpee guy. Welcome back to the VRML Network. I'm your host, Juice. We're here, Week 6, Season 1. We got another EU matchup for you. We got Rainfall Cadets versus Velocity EU. Now, it's going to be a 3v4, but they promised me that they're going to give it 110, so we're going to stay here and stream it. Let's see who we got. Let's head to the arena. All right, there we go. My buddy up top. That's Top Skyin. He's hitting those power poses. Can't really see him there. Okay, coming in for Velocity. We got Ketchup. We got Smooth. We got Chaos Time. And we got Fiber. Over on the other side, Rainfall Cadets. We got 3 of them. We got Swift. We got Crucelto. And we got Lindsay Boy. There they are. They're all getting ready. They're all jumping around. Well, but we saved some of that energy for the arena. Let's turn off this little menu thing on top. Okay, let's get that camera in the middle. And if they're ready to start, we do have another one after this. After this, we got Quantum Crew versus... oh, who was it again? Oh, man. Trailblazers, that's who it is. That's who it is. That's coming up here. Hopefully these guys start sooner rather than later. All right, that ball's in the middle. They're ready to go. Ketchup looks ready. He's waving. He's got those big eyes. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Ooh, let's make sure we set that arena. All right, we're off and rolling. And that ball's going to be loose. And picking that up is going to be Lindsay Boy. Lindsay Boy got to reset back, got to pick up some of that boost, hits a mean little juke there. Now takes to the skies. Now bring that up on the mound, and going to be checked off there. And Ketchup maybe picks it up. Oh, we have some lag, not sure what's going on. Okay, Ketchup turns and fires, and Ketchup puts it in off Swift. We had some crazy lag there. All right, there's Swift waving at the camera. He's going to give that ball up to Lindsay Boy. Lindsay Boy now bringing that ball up. He's going to throw that over to Crucelto. And that ball's intercepted by Smooth. He's just going to flip it. And it's going to be loose. And there's Smooth getting it down deeper. But there's Swift bringing it right on back. Going to bounce off their teammate. And they're going to flip that ball down. No teammate over there looking for that pass. Fiber now bringing that in. Bouncing off the cloud. He's going to heave that up. It's going to bounce down. And Ketchup looked to pick it up. But Crucelto comes away with it. That pumpkin head themselves bringing that up and going to get knocked off by Smooth, and that ball's going to go up. Chaos Time has it. He throws it towards the goal. That ball's going in. Oh, and able to put it in. Ketchup gets that rebound. 2-0 coming in for Velocity. All right, here we go. Lindsay Boy brings that ball up and brings that ball down. And as that ball pump up, now goes over to Crucelto. Crucelto loses that ball to Smooth. He's going to pass that back to his homie, Fiber. Fiber now coming in, but Lindsay Boy gets a hand on it. Now we got Ketchup taking it in. No, Lindsay Boy tried to get it. Smooth is going to bring that down. It's going to be loose on that sidewalk. And Smooth's going to throw that up to his homie, Chaos Time. Here comes Chaos. He's juking. He's jiving side to side. Holds it. What a save there from Swift. Keeping that a 2-0 game. Now Ketchup gonna just bat that ball up. Looking to pick that up off the bounce. And his homie, Chaos Time, gonna pick that up. Here comes Chaos. What time is it? It's Chaos Time. He shoots it a little bit high. And picking that up is Ketchup. Here comes Ketchup right back, and Ketchup cleans it up. 3-0. Velocity leads. All right, here we go. Lindsay Boy bringing that ball up top. He's going to come in from that corner of the halo. And sorry about the stutter. Not much I can do. Spectator's a little bit sick. Swift has it. Wait, saved there by Fiber. And that ball's going to bounce down. Looking to pick that up is Crucelto. It's checked off. Now Ketchup has it. Ketchup trying to send it up. He's going to flip it ahead. And Lindsay Boy gets a good read on that. Lindsay Boy bringing that ball up. Going to stop for a second. Now goes up top and coming in from the nest and turns and fires. What a save from Chaos Time. And he's going to go up top and he's just going to try to Kobe it down. Now bringing that right back is Swift. Hits that juke coming in hot from up top. And that ball's going to be swatted out. And here comes Lindsey Boy going, putting in some moves. But again, Ketchup gets a hand on it. Now Crucelto has that deep in the corner. And going to lose that to Ketchup. Ketchup now trying to get away. Looks around. And bringing that into the zone. He's going to juke. He's going to jive. And Lindsey Boy gets a hand on it. Lindsey Boy throws that up. And Crucelto going to lose that to Chaos Time. Chaos Time looking for a pass. Doesn't see anyone he likes, so he's going to just play with it on the ground here. Juking side to side. Jukes out the ball even. Now Chaos Time comes in, and there's another good hand on that from Lindsey Boy. Picks that up in the sky. Now bringing it down on the mound. Goes to the side. And trying to work that ball in. And go inside. It's going to go wide. And Ketchup's going to look to wrangle that ball up. He just swats at it. It's going to bounce down. Gets it over to Chaos Time. Chaos now bringing that ball in. Looking, going, throws that ball up top. And turns and fires it, putting that in. Who we got? Who was that one? That was off Swift. Not sure who got that goal. But they got it. 4-0. Pretty sure that was Ketchup, maybe. Maybe that was Chaos. Not sure. Maybe that was Fiber, even. All right, Chaos Time has it now. Trying to bring that ball back in deep. And going to the sky. Holds it. Turns. Oh, lays it up. I think that was a whiff on the shot. And Ketchup couldn't pick it up. But there's Chaos Time coming back with it. He's going to flip that pass back over to Smooth. Smooth now trying to bring that ball in. Working it. Jukes. And comes at the camera. Turns and fires it. Puts it in on that far side. 5-0. Velocity. We're in that bonus time where if that ball touches the ground and there's a goal scored, it's the end of the round. Lindsey Boy looking to get some momentum maybe. And gets that ball back. Now trying to bring that in. Going to get checked off. And the ball's going to go the other way by Fiber. Fiber now has that ball. Swifting. That ball's coming down. And that's going to do it for that round. Velocity takes round one by a score of 5-0. All right, round one goes to Velocity. Not much those Rainfall Cadets can do when they're down a guy. Hopefully they get another one soon. Not sure, but they wanted to get casted, so here we are. Let's do some chat shows. We got Gorilla Monk. Appreciate you tuning in, Quantum Crew. We'll be casting you guys up next. Oh, we got Dop Skyin in, but let's get back to that arena for round number 2. All right, there we go. We got Ketchup, we got Smooth, we got Chaos, and we got Dop Skyin. On the other side, Rainfall Cadets still got Crucelto, Swift, and Lindsey Boy. All right, Chaos Time, looking to pick that ball up, gonna bounce off the wall. Now bringing that in wide from that corner. And gonna throw it up and hits that pass across. Finds Ketchup. Ketchup brings it down, shoots. Swift, though, able to steer that to the side. Now we got Crucelto trying to get that ball out. Getting pressured there. Lindsey Boy now brings that ball in. Here comes Lindsey Boy trying to get on the board here. Lindsey Boy shoots and Lindsey Boy puts it in the goal. 1-0. Those Rainfall Cadets might have found something. All right, Smooth now has this ball. He's going to flip that across, looking for Chaos. Chaos comes in, and Chaos answers quickly, tying it up at 1. Okay, dokie. Lindsey Boy bringing that ball up on that sidewalk. Going to bring that into the middle, goes up top. Ooh, a little bit of stutter. Ooh, gets checked off. Good defense there from Smooth. Smooth now trying to work that out, working it along the wall there. Just going to try to hit the camera. He gets that over to Dop Skyin, and it's going to go back over to Swift. Swift now bringing that ball in from up top. Juking in. Oh, Ketchup gets a hand on it. Steering that ball clear of the goal. Ketchup now going to take off with it. Carves around, goes over, and brings that ball down. And Lindsey's going to put some challenge on him, and it's going to go up. Lindsey Boy has it. Lindsey Boy trying to get away, just bats it off the ceiling. Now going to look to chase it down. And maybe going to set it up. Pedal it backwards here. Trying to get away. Now gets that boost. Now takes to the sky. Doesn't get away. Good hustle there coming in from Smooth. Passes it back to Ketchup. Ketchup now working that into the zone. Keep going wide with it. And going to try to work that around. He's going to pass that across over to Chaos. Chaos turns and fires. It's a little bit high. Great save. Chaos is there. Swift is there. Able to clear that out to the corner. Good saves there. Now Chaos time. Going to reset. Probably going to get some of that boost. Does. Now that he's fully hydrated, he takes to the sky. He's going to bounce down onto that halo. Now comes into the offensive zone. He's bringing that ball in. He turns and fires. And what a save again. Cruzelto getting that out of the danger zone, but Smooth's going to bring that back in. That ball's going to go into the corner, and Ketchup trying to get on some moves. Does. It gets away. He has a step. Lindsay Boy's coming in. Bots that free, and the ball's going to go up. Smooth's there. Going to look for a pass option here. He fires that pass back into the corner, looking for Chaos. Chaos now working it up. Throws it down towards the goal. Had Ketchup open and don't think he saw him. Now Cruzelto going to throw that up, and it's going to be intercepted by Chaos time. Chaos time. In no hurry here. We got 2 minutes to go. They're tied at 1. He's looking to set it up, and he's bringing it in from that top halo. He's going to hit that pass across. Oh, it flies just over the hands. And Chaos, though, able to pick that up. Has Ketchup here. Let's see if he finds him this time. No, he holds it, and it's going to be saved again. 3 in the goal, and they're able to steer it away. Now, keep putting on that pressure. Smooth, almost come up with it, but Swift able to throw that back. Chaos time, good rotation back. Gets that interception, he's coming in. Now he lays it up for Smooth. Here comes Smooth, who fires and puts it in. Little passing play goes a long way. 2-1, Velocity leads. All right, here we go. We got Cruzelto coming in from the sky, trying to turn that corner, trying to put it in, and couldn't get that scoop shot to go. Still putting in that work, but there's Chaos with it now. Chaos trying to work that around the corner, gets by 1. And going to bring that up the sidewalk area, now bringing it into the zone. He's going to juke high, he's going to pass that across to Ketchup. Ketchup shoots! What a save there! They had Chaos time, causing a ruckus in that goal. Going to keep that ball alive. Ketchup has it. Ketchup now looking, holding, and he's going to fire it. It's going to hit the pot of miss. Chaos has it. Chaos now coming down, and he's going to hold it. He's going to work it in. Oh, he loses that ball, and Lindsay Boy has it. Lindsay Boy off and running, but Chaos good hustle back, able to just pick the pockets. And Lindsay Boy going to come in and try to re-pick the pocket. And Chaos has that now. Going to flip that over to Smooth. Smooth now brings that ball up on that halo. Got 15 seconds to go. They're leading by 1. He passes it over. There's Ketchup, and Ketchup puts it in. Great pass coming in there. Velocity 3-1. And we're in that bonus time. This round is going to go to Velocity. They're going to go up 2, but Swift is looking for some momentum. Swift's coming in, going to pass that across over to Cruzelto. Back over to Lindsay Boy, who gets stopped, and that's going to do it. That round goes to Velocity by a score of 3-1. Yeah, this is EU, bud. Sorry, Red Gorilla. It's a little too early for NA matches. So I'm here casting some EU. That's what we do on our days off. Make sure we hype all the homies. Unfortunately, now I won't be able to cast EU matches until Sunday, but we're going to think, I think that ball is going to be heading back. Yeah, let's get ready for round 3. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm NA too. You betcha. We'll have some NA matches later today. Alright, that ball back in the middle. The scoreboard is about to be reset. Yes, sir. Alright. Now, Rainfall Cadets down a man. They need to win this round. Oh, they might be down another one. Looks like Swift is a little MIA. And it's going to bounce back. And it looks like they're down to 2. They're battling hard. There's Lindsay Boy. Has that ball. Going to flip that over to Cruzelto. Cruzelto. Going up top. Ooh, just going to be either have their pocket picked by Chaos. Chaos now. He's rolling around, going wide. And he's just turning around. Not sure what's going on. Oh, there he is. Now he's got some speed. Now he takes to the sky. They do only have 2, so I don't think that they're going to be continuing. Maybe they'll get that other one back. They're going to pass that across over to Ketchup, and Ketchup stuffs it in the goal. Crusalto got a hand on it, but not much they can do when there's just 2. All right, Lindsay Boy, Warrior, coming in hot. You know, he's fighting hard. He's going to juke, he's going to jive, he's going to turn, but he's going to be steered clear. Lindsay Boy, though, keeping up that work. And it goes back over to Crusalto. Crusalto, even being down 2. Crusalto turns and fires it across, but just too many. Chaos, he's just going to heave it down. We got a little bit of a Kobe coming in, and it misses. Lindsay Boy has it. Bounces down. It's loose down low. And Ketchup's going to get it. Now they're going to keep that pressure on. Here comes Ketchup, juking, jiving. Going up top, turns and fires. Putting it in. 2-0. All right, now here we go. Crusalto going up top. Going to fire it up. Lindsay Boy trying his best. Trying to get it something going and going to throw that down, but there's just too many of those teal robots in comparison. And Crusalto trying to put in some work, but there's Ketchup. Ketchup's just going to lob it, and there's another one. Velocity running away with it now. Dovskayan. he's getting some camera time. Crusalto not looking impressed. Now Lindsay Boy bringing that up with some speed. Lindsay Boy's a gamer. Not going to let it down. 2 men stop him. Here comes Lindsay Boy trying to shoot, and it just misses. Going to attempt. Crusalto puts it in. That's what I'm talking about. 2v4. They ain't stopping. Rainfall Cadets showing what they're made of. That's what I like to see. All right, now Ketchup juking side to side, going all around. He's going to go up top, and Ketchup has it. He gets checked off, and Crusalto gets a hand on it. It's loose. Lindsay Boy is just going to smack it down. That one's going to go wide, but that was good attempt there. Now Lindsay Boy keeping that pressure on, misses the tackle. Chaos time. He's going back the other way. No one there now. Crusalto gets back. Here comes Chaos time. Ooh, loses it. The ball's loose up top. And Lindsay Boy is just going to fire it and clear that down. Good strat when you only got 2. They're going to look to chase it down. Crusalto's going to beat everyone there. Crusalto, though, loses that ball to Chaos time, who gets control and bringing that ball up. He's just going to lob that forward. It's going to bounce off some of the geometry. He's going to get that back. He's juking to the side. Good defense there for only being 2. And the ball is loose in the corner. Chaos time trying to put in some work, but Lindsay Boy trying to stop him. Chaos time goes up, and Chaos time just too much. 4-1 Velocity leads. Yeah, Mason, it's not ideal, but you got to give it to Rainfall Cadets. They're gaming hard here. They try to hit that entry pass. It misses Crusalto just a little bit. And Lindsay Boy going to get the step on. Here comes Lindsay Boy trying to work it in, trying to find another one. And now has to circle around, trying to find something. That speedy little robot, that Lindsay Boy. Lindsay Boy's coming in hot, and Lindsay Boy stopped by Fiber. What a save. Had some speed and everything. Now Crusalto going to have that ball pop out of their hand. It's going to be loose down low. And Chaos time going to try to bring that in, and he's going to bump his head. Now he's going up, and he turns, waits, holds it. Ow! Hits the side of the goal, and that goal stays out. Crusalto, now 39 seconds to go. Looking to get something going here. Looking to make a name for themselves. 2-on-4, and Fiber with a big save. Lindsay Boy gets denied. Oh, and Ketchup puts it in. Christmas came early. Good work, Rainfall Cadets, keeping that pressure. Now we got Dovskayan. He's taking off. He's just going to throw it towards the goal. Crusalto has it. And going to lay that up and throw that back down. Oh, there's Ketchup. Ketchup on the run. Ketchup with 10 seconds to go. He's coming in. He's going to wait. He's going to turn. He's going to fire. And he's going to score. 5-2. Velocity leads. All right, Lindsay Boy. Keeping that work up. He's a gamer. He's coming in. He fires and puts it in. Lindsay Boy. And that's going to do it. We'll add that point so they don't forget to put that on the score sheet. But this match and this round is going to go to Velocity. All right, congratulations goes to Velocity. They're going to get their first win of the season. Let's go. And Rainfall Cadets, they're going to drop 2-6. But they showed some heart out there. I'm big fans. We'll go back to the arena for a sec. We'll get these guys. They want a little close-up. There we go, little power poses. Yeah, let's hit it, boys. Let's hit it. Yes, sir. There's Smooth. There's Ketchup. There's Dovskyan. There's Fiber. Your winners, Velocity, getting that big power pose flex on. Love to see it. All right, that's going to do it for this cast. We're going to be back in like 5 minutes with Quantum Crew versus Trailblazers. So, grab something to drink, and we'll see you back shortly. It'll be on the event. Yeah, I got it created, so it'll be up shortly. So, until next time, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up like button if you can. Until next time, keep grinding. And 6-7.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.